Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, we're talking a little Odell Beckham Jr. That's right. He was supposed to meet with the New York Jets tomorrow, Monday, but it turns out the Baltimore Ravens come in and wind up signing Odell to a 1-year, $18 million contract, $15 million of which is guaranteed. That was too much for Odell Beckham Jr. for the New York Jets. That was, we probably didn't even get the chance to negotiate with him, but there's no way Joe Douglas is going to wind up paying that kind of bill. When you have Corey Davis sitting here for $10.5 million is what you're going to pay him this year. So for me, as much as I would have liked to have had Odell, I would want him at the price that made sense. And that one, good for him for getting the money, but not worth it for the New York Jets, I think, in this matter. Do the New York Jets look for another wide receiver? Like I mentioned, we do have Corey Davis under contract. $10.5 million is what he's due this year. And the Jets do have the number 13 overall pick. There are a few other options out there in free agency. Maybe someone like a trade for DeAndre Hopkins could be one of those things that fans are maybe considering here. So as far as Odell, it sucks that we don't have him, but with the new receiver, I would prefer Corey Davis. I'll be honest. Odell, the whole thing that scared me about Odell was the injury and the amount of money you'd have to pay him. And with Corey Davis, you're still kind of worried about injuries, but at least he knows the players and everyone around him. The team has respect for him. I think I would rather hold on to Corey Davis than wind up maybe giving up some picks to pay Hopkins like a lot of money. Like I would think Odell getting 15 probably means Hopkins would get at least that, if not more, and I don't know if that's necessarily where I want the Jets to go either. So Corey Davis, maybe you wind up thinking about a little restructure action come the draft. What happens? Do the Jets look at number 13 and say, hey, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson's teammate at Ohio State, he's really good. He might be someone we're looking to pick at 13 if Joe Douglas thinks he can achieve starting caliber tackle play somewhere else. I think that's something that the Jets could consider. I still lean offensive tackle in the first round and then probably center in the second round. I don't necessarily want to spend a premium pick on a wide receiver, but I could understand if the Jets did decide to do that. Now, for me, I kind of like the idea of Corey Davis, who was a very high top, what was he, 5? I think he was the 5th pick. Top 5 pick at one point. We got to see some talent. He's been good on the field with bad quarterback play. So what could he look like with good quarterback play? Clearly, the Packers were trying to get him the last few years. And he's only got 1 year, $10.5 million left on his contract. It's not guaranteed. So maybe he's inclined to maybe take a little bit less this year, maybe extend into 2024. And then the Jets have their wide receiver room rounded out for this whole Aaron Rodgers run. And you don't have to think about anything for at least like another year for the most part. I mean, I guess Mecole Hardman's only on a 1-year deal, so maybe you figure that part out. But either way, I'm not beat up that the Jets didn't get Odell Beckham Jr. I think for me, I'm still in the, I like our wide receiver room. Just hold on to Corey Davis. Don't wind up moving him at all. But I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think Odell should have been a New York Jet? Do you think $15 million guaranteed, $18 million over 1 year was too much for Joe Douglas and the New York Jets? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.